There's apparently a hidden item here that I just missed. Right here. An Ultra Ball. Okay. Can never have enough of those. I think we do have enough of them probably for the rest of the game, but we'll probably end up needing more. I entered at the wrong time. Okay. God, time just passes so suddenly these days. Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon White version. In the last episode, we made it here to Twist Mountain. After exploring all of Route 18 and the rest of Unova that we can explore with the access to Surf and Waterfall that we now have. This time, you may have seen I accidentally already did enter, but we're going to be entering and exploring Twist Mountain. I don't like this place. I'll talk about why, but the reasoning isn't super deep, so don't get your hopes up on that. Alright. Sorry for keeping you waiting for like a year and a half. Oh, White.
What a surprise, seeing you here while I was inspecting Twist Mountain. The two of you seem to be more rugged than the last time I saw you. A little bit, anyway.
Is that so?
By the by, you folks seen that Team Plasma crowd lately? After all the trouble, we gym leaders met up and had a chat. But we've got no clue where they are. It's like they're hiding under a rock. Well, not much to do but wait for them to move. Anyhow, this is none of your concern. Squirts like the two of you should just enjoy traveling with your Pokemon. Twist Mountain's a fine place to explore. You'll have some fun if you just leave this here path. Well, better you just see it yourself instead of listening to me yammer. Be seeing you, Sprouts. Feel free to train yourself on my mountain for as long as you like.
I thought he was going to get us involved in all that bother again, so I was bracing myself before I knew it. I'm going in first, but I'll be seeing you. I believe it would actually be so I'll be seeing you, Charon. Anyway. There are two new encounters here. Cubchoo is not one of them, because we could have encountered that before, but Girder is one of them. We've seen it in battle before, but Girder is pretty much the same thing you get with Timber while getting around the limited early game move pool. If you have access to trading, you can evolve it right away, so yeah, I mean, there's nothing particularly bad I can say about it. It's just a good physical attacker. And 5% of the time in winter, 1% of the time the rest of the year, Cryogonal. It's an ice type. It can't take physical attacks at all, but it has an incredible special defense stat along with 105 speed and 95 special attack. It can get a buff off on its first turn on the field and then start spamming Ice Beam to great effect. This is probably the best Ice-type Pokemon we'll get access to throughout the journey. But I'd prefer to stick with Vanillish, unless we run into a shiny Cryogonal, which isn't gonna happen. So this is a weird area. So in the winter, you can skip pretty much the entire dungeon, which is what I'm doing right now. If you head into this basement room here, that worker doesn't have anything for us right now. You'll find this room with the ice rock. You'll want to keep this in mind for the post-game, but right now all that's interesting about it is this item down here. TM91 Flash Cannon. 90 power steel type special attack that has a chance of lowering the foe's special defense. That's pretty damn good if you have a Pokemon that can learn it. Unfortunately, I don't think any of my Pokemon other than Excadrill can learn it, but actually, I'll check because Strawberry might be able to. You'd honestly be surprised what Pokemon can learn this move. Same with Thunderbolt and a lot of moves of a similar caliber. Yeah, Strawberry can learn it. Okay. It's better than Mirror Shot. We might actually have use for Flash Cannon. It's also a protein that I forgot to use in the last episode. I feel like we've been giving most of them to Wilbur. I'll give this one to Darunia. So my notes for this place are kind of not very good, because, again, I don't really like the dungeon. Okay. Hello, Drillbur. We can still only find Drillbur in Dust Clouds, despite the fact that we've had an Excadrill since Driftveil City, I think. No point in fighting Drillbur, it doesn't give experience like Audino, but worth noting that you can find them. There are no hidden items in here. Alright. So yeah, my notes here are really bad. I have sort of like an outline of what landmarks I should be seeing, but like, of course I missed the dust cloud. Caves are like the one place where phenomena like that are actually important, and I always miss them. I'm gonna fight this doctor next. So I have sort of like a rough idea of what I'm supposed to be doing when, but just because of how many rooms there are and how different this place is depending on the season, I don't know, it's just... it's hard to write good notes for this place. If you do want to fully explore Twist Mountain, you will need to come here in 2 separate seasons. And depending on the season you come here, you will get access to more or less items. You generally get more better items in the winter, which is why that's what I'm exploring first. But I am going to come through 2 times just because it's important that you do if you want to get all the items. Stop using a hyper potion on your goddamn Musharna. Strawberry grew to level 37. Not learning anything, though. Team is very healthy. Let me fix them up for you. Thank you, because you just wasted a bunch of my PP. Alright. Now head into the room behind the doctor, is what my notes say. I've said it before, but it's always worth fighting doctors first when you're in a dungeon like this. And of course you're gonna appear as soon as a dust cloud does. Why wouldn't you? I'm starting to get actually annoyed with the fact that the dust clouds always appear as soon as I am at the point where I literally cannot get them. And this guy has an Excadrill that is higher leveled than Clay's. I mean, that's kind of expected at this point, but it's still intimidating. It would be intimidating if we didn't have a level 37 Darmanitan. I almost said Darumaka. We've trained by doing physical work, so even if we lose, we are more powerful, physically powerful? I don't know what he said. Text goes by too fast in this game. Another PP up. Think we have enough of those yet, game? Another hidden item down here. There's a lot of items in this room, apparently. Elixir. Alright. I don't know. Feels like a lot of the hidden items we're getting lately are just, like, HP restoring items or PP restoring items that we can just buy already. Because we're at a point in the game where we're not really hurting for money at all. There's a nugget here, and it looks like another hidden item right behind it. A revive, okay. Weird item placement. If we head through here... apparently there's something around here, maybe? Yep. Max potion, okay. And apparently another hidden item here. A rare candy, okay. That's a really good one. So now it says to head through here. Sorry if it sounds like I'm just reading a walkthrough, but I pretty much am. I wrote my notes for this area to be as much like a walkthrough as I possibly could without, like, spoiling too much of it for myself. The reason I don't like Twist Mountain is just because the dungeon is way too big, it's way too long. It's just too much. It's too much dungeon. Head through here. And... alright, I don't know where I am now. Okay, so our goal in this dungeon is to work our way to the bottom. Since we're in the winter, we could easily just exit the cave already. Okay, I've gotten way ahead of myself, I think. Okay, I guess I'm fighting this battle girl now. Game decided not to give me a chance to run away. That's fine. Show me what you got. She has a throw. That was a funny Rick and Morty reference I just made. Alright. I have a bad history of taking on throws with Darunia and Wilbur. but I'm gonna try. Can't be afraid to try. I can be, because I am. But we'll see. And if... I should just be expecting it to use Revenge no matter what. I should have just gone for Belly Drum there. Because if I used Belly Drum, then that wouldn't have done half health, so... Actually, yes, it would, because we still would have moved first, so that would have knocked out if we used Belly Drum. So never mind, I made the right call. Good for me. What? I am in the wrong place. This is a room that I was supposed to explore on my second trip, so I have clearly fallen off the path. Yeah, we'll come back to that room, but I guess I was supposed to explore that room next time, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. Of course this guy's gonna fight me, why wouldn't he? Apparently he's the #2 trainer on Twist Mountain. I'm guessing #1 is Clay. Or maybe Charon. Maybe Charon already came through here and beat this guy up. But, I don't know. We're gonna become the new #2. And then next we'll become new #1 by beating whoever #1 is. Alright, we one-shot Swoobat easily. From now on, you are the #2 trainer on Twist Mountain. Are you gonna tell me who #1 is? I'll be the #3. For your information, #1 is Clay. Okay, I already beat him, so I am #1. This guy just doesn't know. Got a Moonstone for the second Moona that you want to evolve. I'm just giving you a lot of weird items that you don't really need at this point. Alright, I think this room is where my notes say to go next. Maybe? My notes are not clear enough. There's a dust cloud up there that we literally can't get. That's just pleasant. And we are in the wrong place. There's something I was supposed to grab before making it here, so... Great! Maybe here? No, there's literally nothing you can do in here. Well, there's a hidden item here. Stardust. Okay, that's a good one. And another one here. Iron. Raise defense. I'll use that next time, probably. I don't dare take a single step without a repel here. Down here, there is an Ace Trainer. I think we're maybe in the right spot because we are in the correct place where my notes say I am supposed to be. Krokorok. I think this is our first time actually seeing Krokorok. We've seen Sandile a lot. And of course it's using Dig. I don't think we have anything that's actually immune to Dig. We have Ducklet, but I'm not sending out Ducklet. This Krokorok probably has Rock Tomb. Especially if it's an Ace Trainer using it. It definitely either has Rock Tomb or Rock Slide. I'm not willing to bet that. Let's go Surf. That should knock out, hopefully. Yep. Alright, that's good. Please tell me you don't have more. Of course you have more, why wouldn't you? Clang! Seen a lot of Pokemon we haven't seen before here. Clang is... I don't know. Clang is one of the few designs in Pokemon that I'll just say is definitely just lazy. Like, they just put a bigger gear behind Clink. Like, Pokemon designs have never always been 100% creative all the way, and I think Gen 5 has a lot of the more creative ones than other generations, and people just decided to pretend it didn't. But, I mean, Clang and Clink... I like Clink's design a lot, but Clang specifically, in this 3-stage evolution family, just a little bit lazy for me. I will start all over again, we still have time. What term are you on? 7? Or are you on your last day? TM90 Substitute. This is only available in the winter, apparently. That's what I've heard, at least. I don't know for sure if that's the truth, but I guess we'll see. Alright. That's actually all I want to do today. We don't want to head forward just yet because there is a lot more exploring to do here. We have done a lot of exploring here today. But we're not done yet. Next time on Pokemon White version, we will finish up exploring Twist Mountain in the winter and begin exploring Twist Mountain in the spring. See you guys then.